Okay, I think the frames are working. I think. Keyboard controls are working. Alright. It's time I get this over with. Let me check the Resident Evil Discord. Hey, if anything, I could have gotten the Samurai Edge, but I mean, the infinite handgun still works too, so just roll with that. Models. Yeah, interesting design choice to decide to turn into a Skort. I think if anything, I'll just switch over to the Stars gear. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, hold on a second. Why is there no attachment to the finger? Why can't we animate the models? It's like they took out like so many different things from RE2 that we don't have like in this game. Like, what the heck? We only have like one pose in Murphy. Rip. Same thing with Dario. Same thing with Nathaniel. Marvin as well, because like he was in the original game. It was in Resident Evil 2 Remake. Yeah, it's like all these side characters just get relegated to the side. Where's my boy Stage 1 Nemesis? Alright, so let's go ahead and start up a new save file then. I'm gonna do a new game. Hardcore is for the players confident in their skills with stronger enemies, ammunition, items be more scarce, so receiving less ammunition and crafting. But that's gonna be different because we got some stuff going on. We got some preparations. Hey, what's up, Stash? How are you doing? What is up? I'm finally breathing again. You're finally breathing. That's good. Breathing is always important, fam. It's always important. Oh, let me go ahead and like boost up my chat box a little bit. Yep, that should be fine. I hope this is okay. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to move my face cam again. What you been up to, Stash? How are you doing these times? Have you been taking any meds? Been living healthily? You been hanging in there? Yeah, I think my frames are back in order. Yeah, my frames are definitely back in order. I think it's because like a lot of people are more like into doing Inferno mode, which is totally understandable. And Resident Evil 3 is still pretty popular right now because there's still a lot of people like playing this remake. Like it has like 7.6 viewers at the moment because there's people doing Inferno speed runs. There's people doing the Resistance mode. I think there's like popular like Twitch people on YouTube, like Carcinogen. I watch him do like in the most difficult run, Inferno run, with strategies and whatnot, and he's pretty good to watch. I would say I enjoy his playthroughs. As far as I know, I don't have the most difficulty unlocked yet. I'm not doing any speed running. A lot of these overlays are actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie, they are absolutely looking terrific. Anyways, thank you, Nightbot, for telling people how to properly lurk. Been doing great apart from being able to use my PC for 2 months. I'm fine. How come you're not able to use your PC, fam? Is it broken or something? Do you have a tablet to use at least? Does not being able to use a PC affect your productivity, your work lifestyle, etc.? Can't believe we hit 1,300 followers. That's insane. Very insane. Anyways, let me go ahead and get started with hardcore. How difficult could this be?
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
It just sounds like the virus.
He was knocked unconscious.
Citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella.
There's a lot of piano used in this game.
It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
The boy awakens again. 2 words. Sister sucks, but it's my PC. Oof. Like older or younger sister? Is it like work related stuff, school related stuff? You know, if I got my infinite weapons already, I would be like speed running, and like if I have my freaking infinite rocket launcher, I could just get it for the sake of like speed running, getting the S rank so easily. But nope. Yeah, I figure. So are you like using your phone or a tablet right now? I mean, that would make sense. It's like some Silent Hill vibes with this first-person view. When I previously played this game, I had the chat box turned off so I don't have people coming in and spoiling stuff for me or like backseat gaming and whatnot. Now that I've beaten the game for the first time in my life, like, in doing hard mode, I'm gonna take whatever advice possible, and there's a lot of Easter eggs around here. I'm liking this. I play Minecraft for an entire month straight on a survival server with my pals. It's freaking great. Tell me about the survival server. Like, how was it established? Like, what do you guys do to survive in that server? I've yet to play Minecraft myself, and there are people, like, in my Discord who are interested, probably having a Minecraft server. I've been thinking about it, but, like, I haven't found myself, like, immersed, like, into Minecraft. I mean, there's Minecraft, and then there's Terraria. Yeah, I've been very hesitant about getting into Minecraft for a while. That's a cheap jump scare game. Don't do that to me. Up until the final day before she took it, just as I stayed up all night. Dang. It's quite the brother you are. I might as well make the moments last. Now, the details on this game are pretty amazing, I gotta say. Like, once I return to it and take a step back, but at the same time though, like, it could be longer. They could have included key areas, added variation of monsters, not just for like the harder difficulties, but for the sake of like the regular difficulties too. Get salty when you see Terraria that way. I don't know, how am I supposed to say it? Terraria? 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 Oh yeah, we actually also have more better Twitch TV emotes. And if you're feeling salty, you can always use the Feel Salty Man for all your salty needs. If you have the better Twitch TV extension, that is. There you go. It's your daily dose of salt. Anywho, let me also make sure that my my Twitter post went through, my Insta went through. I mean, it's a chill evening. I don't expect like much out of today's session. But just for the sake of like unlocking Inferno, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see how terrible hard mode could be. I mean, I doubt it's gonna be like Terraria. There's people who pronounce it as Terraria. Because when you say Terra, like terraform, you say Terra, not Terrae. Not Terrae. Do her eyes shift when she's looking? She doesn't look up. Oh, her eyes dart. Her eyes dart on their own. Huh, interesting. That's a detail I never noticed. That's really something I not noticed. Oh shoot, she's bleeding. PTSD. Terrarium. People will still pronounce the A as a long A. Or short A. Oh shoot. Girl, you better not be shooting yourself. You best not be shooting yourself. Oh, she's gonna shoot herself. You must be dreaming again. Yes, Jill, you're wearing protective gear. Appreciate it.
Gets worse every night.
Like, how the heck is she sleeping and she's not? She's completely oblivious to all this like commotion going on outside.
Days, then I can kiss this town goodbye. What's going on out there?
Yeah, like, why is she oblivious to the destruction going on? Like, the news is legit playing on her television. Jill, what the heck? What the heck are you doing? Anything else I should look at over here? This is like a thing from The Office, like conspiracy theories and whatnot. These red strings, you see these red strings in like movies and TV shows and whatnot, and clearly our protagonist has done her investigation. As if she's gonna move out anyways. She's gonna be moving out right away. But like, this is barely any packing though. Like, hold on.
Too many pills.
You could say that again. They've been making you trip out. Ooh, there's the beret. But why is it poorly detailed though? Like, even if I crank the setting to max, like when you step closer to this beret, it's like low polygons and stuff. But this is the work of the Resident Evil engine, and if there's one thing that they don't really accomplish well, it's shadows in certain parts. Like, I've changed the shadows to, like, low res, and it's completely fine for me. For the sake of streaming and balancing the performance on my computer. Now, yeah, there's, like, a lot of... There's some more stuff. If she's moving out of this apartment, she might as well be packing some more stuff. Like, why? Due to the strength of the virus. Oh shoot, that's a picture of... Wait, hold on. I can't tell. Isn't this a pic of, like, from the original Resident Evil 3? That's like... Bro, that's like low polygon. We see this picture again in the Raccoon City Police Department, but like... Why is it low res? Oh shoot, that's gotta be Annette Birkin. Alright, let's see what else is in these pictures. There's a picture of a zombie. There's something I don't know what that is. Raccoon Times. Again, I'm not attempting a speed run at this. I'm going to attempt to... Whoa. That looks like a parasite kind of thing. Hey, Hotcha. Enjoy the extra large Mega Meat Supreme. For a Mega Meat Supreme, this really needs a lot more meat. What else have you been having? Tomato soup, another bowl of soup, some coffee. Wow, takeout. She's been eating she's already ate 1 box of pizza. Some beer. More beer. Tea. Moon's Donuts. Ooh, Moon's Donuts has got to be a really awesome diner. Man, if only we could... A day in the life of Raccoon City before the apocalypse would be an interesting living simulator. Like, I'd like to try some of that raccoon milk. What else does she have? Bakery bread, a couple of donuts, a couple 3-gallon... Gallons? 3-gallon bottles of soda. Minato's Pizza. Funny enough, Minato is actually the name of a buffet chain. Minato. It sounds, I guess it sounds both Italian and Japanese enough. Interestingly. Anything else from the Easter eggs here? Those are jeans, those are sweaters, those are... What's that? All Hail Caesar. Here's some interesting taste in literature. Newspapers. Can't open the wardrobe. Wait, hold on. There's a purse here. Shirts here. Nothing else. Alright, let's turn off the sink before her water bill gets any higher. Jill. Ah, look at you deck down your police uniform. Yo. Now this right here is a well-equipped Jill Valentine. Even without a gun, she's got the gear on.
Who could that be? All right, I'm coming.
I wonder how many things she says before she actually ends up picking up the phone, I wonder.
Just a sec. Or you could call back.
You know, it's funny, Resident Evil Resistance can't be looked up as a category on Twitch, yet on Twitch it is a category, but at the same time I don't see that, which is very peculiar. I have no idea why, though. So I haven't played any Resident Evil games. Amazingly enough, like, I think Artix has at least played one. I mean, otherwise we wouldn't have, like, Resident Sneevil in Dragon Fable. Which is somehow how I sort of got introduced to Resident Evil, but at the same time I also watched the movies, which unfortunately were poorly executed. The first movie was okay, but the later movies focused more on the action aspect than the horror aspect. Now, people would say this remake is like a trimmed down reimagining of Resident Evil 3 from like 1998? So it's kind of like an action movie, but there's like a lot of QuickTime events that's garnered this game like plenty of criticism, as you're going to see in a little bit.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Oh god, here we go. Here's our stalker. Oof. Oh, Schnitzel. Oh, Wiener Schnitzel.
What the hell is that thing?
It can punch through the door. That's what it can do. Alright, so I'm running forward, as you can see with my W key. Nah, it's Nemesis. In one stream in Super Mario Galaxy 2? Ooh. I have to figure out how to stream Super Mario Galaxy 2, though. Actually, that's a game I have yet to beat, I think. Yeah, I never... Alright, so you can see what the chaos unfolds outside in a zombie apocalypse. This building blows up.
No way.
Oh, somebody fell. And there's another unlucky victim. There's a lot of alarms, sirens going off. Yeah, I definitely should, especially with me having my channel name, and honestly, I really do love the Super Mario series. Nemesis, I did not say I don't love you, but like, kind of love the booty more, as much as you do. Yeah, he's got all the tentacles. But why quick time events though? Like, okay, I'm moving forward now. See, all I'm doing is pushing forward, and I can't be able to like go anywhere else. Hey, herbs! Can I pick up any of these? Oh, I can't. Funny enough, actually, Jill belongs to the STARS department. That's what her uniform says. Which is a special tactics and rescue service of the Raccoon City Police Department. And Jill is one of the surviving members from a zombie mansion incident from the beginning.
Okay.
Oh god, quick time event time. Stars. Now move. Gotta move, gotta move. I don't know how the zombies are in, or how many zombies there are in hard mode, but or what they're gonna do to hard mode for me. Yeah, watch out for profanity, dude. This is a rated M game.
Jill? Over here!
Oh, speaking of stars,
Brad,
here's somebody else from Stars.
You okay?
what was that thing?
Damn if I know. But right now it's got a hard on for the only two stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
Mm-hmm.
This thing focusing?
Yeah.
This all happened so fast.
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids.
Yo, the amount of detail they put into the city is surreal. Like, for real surreal. Actually, can Jill get soaked by the water here? Oh, that's pretty cool. She can get soaked by the water. I just want to wash the wounds off of you, Jill. Okay, anything I can look at over here? Yeah, the detail is amazing. Every time TV show, video game, or movie with humans in it, every time there's a punch or they jump. Yeah, humans are really frail, but the problem is, our protagonist here, Jill Valentine, has plot armor, so... Like, anytime she gets splinters, or anytime her bones should be broken, like... She survives somehow, and that's not possible. That's just utterly plot armor in favoritism of her. Hey, Sigourney. Like Sigourney Weaver.
Hey! Hey, wait! Down here! God damn it!
Cinema. Oh, that first poster is a reference to,
Let's go!
that's a reference to Resident Evil 6. The second poster is a reference to Captain Commando. The third one and fourth one, I don't recall what those are a reference to. Stars, there we go. Oh, there's a container here.
This logo. I should have remembered.
Yeah, you're supposed to double over.
Something is in there.
Obviously, that's something that was chasing you, Jill.
We could be dreaming. How could this many people be infected?
The virus is airborne, Jill.
Run! Here they come!
Shoot, 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 shoot.
There's so many.
How much damage do these guys? Oh, shoot, I gotta hug the wall. Hug, 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 hug.
Door behind you, go!
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor.
Because I like this game.
Like I do.
I want to beat the hard mode. Because I want to beat the most difficult mode. Come on, Jill, just run. Make a run for it.
I'm sorry, Brad.
Come on, pick up the pistol. Get the gun, get the gun. We need... Oh, shh. Crap cakes. Oh, we're not gonna shoot at that. We're gonna save our bullets. F for Brad the Chad. Yeah, Brad's an OG Chad. Please don't tell me they put a zombie over there. Okay, I know you're gonna crawl out over there.
Down there! Get to the parking garage roof!
Parking garage. Got it. Sir, are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only safe place is in here!
Come on, sir, we can get you to safety.
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso. And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
Missy?
Come on.
Would you please calm down? I'm a police officer. I'm here to help.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job. You want to help? Go handcuff yourself to one of those freaks.
That actually happened in the second movie.
Sir, this is your last chance. No one else is coming for you.
I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone.
Shakes my head. I mean, I get his decision though, but at the same time though, like... Okay. Alright, we got 12 handgun ammo. I'm not wasting ammo on that dog. We just gotta get to the parking lot. Oh, another booty shot. Come on, Jill. Move, move, move. Take a hike. Okay, I'm not gonna waste my bullet on him. Not gonna waste a bullet on him. Alright, there's gonna be a zombie coming out from here. Alright, so...
Shit!
Gotta take a step back. Perfect dodge that. Did you see that, dude? Perfect dodge, like a pro. So that's essentially her mechanic. She can perfect dodge. I think he's honestly a zombie at this point. Because the infection rate should be quick.
Hey, I got plot armor.
Anything I could pick up? I don't think there's anything I could pick up besides those bullets back there, but we'll see what happens. Let me see here. Oh, and something's gonna happen. This is literally COVID-19 simulator. Oh shoot. Okay, we're.
Sorry.
Okay, this car was not here. Come on, come on, come on.
Start, damn it.
Fixed it.
It's my turn, bitch.
Come on. Okay, you probably could have gotten scoliosis by now. This is... See, she has plot armor. This should be a broken back. I mean, I get it. She could crawl out of there, but... Oh, look, it's ugly. Come on, get back, get back.
Hey! Fuck me! Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe.
Okay, thank you for saving me. Yeah, like, she should have had more than a broken back. Like, there was glass. Like, her head hit the roof of the car.
I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this?
That's very true.
Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
They should be deaf.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? Look, you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming?
He's kicking all the doors open.
Come on, it's this way.
Dinobites. So tasty they might go extinct. As the city. Jim's Crabs. Try our special lobster menu. Will robots surpass humanity? Think about the 21st century with Dr. Light and Dr. Wily. Totally a Mega Man reference. I don't know what this is. This is definitely a Pennywise reference. This is definitely a Terminator reference. This is, I think, Alien. Alien Terminator. There's a lot of different references here. That's amazing. Astro Crunch. I think it's like Astro Boy? Oh, I can see the poster clearly now. Yeah, this is kind of like Terminator meets Alien meets Friday the 13th. This is a pretty cool design, not gonna lie. Big E. This might be a Street Fighter reference because this character I recognize. Oh, Obvious Mega Man references is obvious. What else? This is definitely an X-Men versus Street Fighter reference. Untold Tales. A lot of different references here. Liking that. Better Twitch TV emotes.
Hey, Captain.
Making Twitch chat better.
This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something
Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill.
I am UBCS platoon leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
That's two first names in one name.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors.
Hey, there's some survivors.
But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in,
All right.
but I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
All right, here's where the real game
Thank
begins,
you,
dude.
Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
Handgun is 2 gunpowder. Shotgun is gunpowder plus high grade. Magnum ammo is 2 high grades. So I don't know how much, like, shotgun shells and magnum shells are... Oh look, rocket launcher case. Those are the ammunition we're going to be needing the most throughout the more difficulty runs, which I'm doing the hard mode here. The handgun ammo is still plentiful. Like, you're still going to need those. But against the tougher built, stronger enemies and bosses, you have to go shotgun and magnum shells all the way. I don't want to shoot a bullet yet, just because... I already read that. I don't want to waste it.
Jill? It's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Here's an interesting trick. You can kind of move faster when you're reloading. Alright, so what do we have here? We have 2 herbs. So herbs are the healing items of this game. We have gunpowder right here. And we have a crate. Alright, so this contains a red herb. We can't open that yet.
It almost looks like I could get this working if I plug in the right whatever it is.
Pause. Plug in the right whatever it is, she says. Anything else around here that I need? Okay, so let's grab the stuff in here. Which includes the red herb. Plus the green herb. Which we can let's combine them actually. So that's a full healing item right there. That's what you need to save your green herbs, all the herbs for. Okay, so we're in hard mode right now, but we have the benefit of bonus items. Okay, so here's something interesting. I got myself an unlimited handgun, so I can store this away. I can store this away. I can store... I think I'll store this green herb away. So there shouldn't be any problem with the unlimited handgun. Now, here's something interesting. I got this bonus crafting companion. Now, let me make a save file first. So in hard mode, when you're making ammunition, you don't get as much as the easier mode. So when you combine one powder with another, you get 10 handgun ammo. Now, if I reload my save file, and I bring that crafting companion into my inventory, so we're gonna go from 10 handgun ammo. Watch this. To 20. 20 is better. And actually, you know what? Let me just load this. Load this baby. There we go. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna try not to use any heals here. I think I'll make a second save file just for the sake of that. There's a lot of save files in this game. You know what? I'm gonna shortcut this to this one. Alright, so. And this is the last time we interact with a survivor.
We're survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
Okay, so. Okay. Dude's a little bit close. Alright, I'm gonna try to stab him to death. Alright, so the thing is with melee combat is that what they adjusted from Resident Evil 2 Remake is that the knife has no durability now, but they nerfed the damage on it. But at the same time, dealing knife damage to a zombie isn't fun anymore because you can make marks on it. They don't bleed as much. And their hitboxes have been completely reworked, which is weird. Completely weird. Some handgun ammo I can grab for now. I won't need it. It's gonna take up space if anything. Oh shoot. If the crosshair lines up, that means I do more damage. Time to finish the job. Can't be too safe than sorry. Can I shoot this cop now? No, I'm gonna waste ammo that way if this was an Inferno run. Okay, so I need a lockpick here, which I don't have right now. Then I need that something there too. Okay, there's 3 zombies over here, so you know what? Let me just do a favor. It's all good, dude. So I'm using an unlimited handgun right now, which is really helpful. Yo, she's splatted. I splatted a zombie from a distance, yo. So I'm gonna snipe these guys from the fence over here so I don't have to deal with them right now. And just shooting a generator to stun them. So when the crosshair is lining up, I can deal the most damage. Somebody's doing critical if I was. There we go. For recording, a Wii, I think you... Yeah, a capture card, but I don't have my Wii anymore.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower?
I'm mostly PC.
That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
I'll put you guys out of your misery. I love this unlimited handgun.
Gotta put this out.
Yeah, we do gotta put this out, Jill. What the heck? Come on, come on. The thing is, I don't have either of them. Like, if I have neither of them, I don't have a console to stream Wii games with. So we have to emulate. So this oil barrel right here, normally I would shoot it to blow up the zombies, but I'm saving this for later. So yeah, and my computer doesn't have a disk compartment anyways. So that's a no-go. I'm gonna grab a clip of that later. I'm sure these guys are dead unless one of them decides to wake up. We got the powder here. And... okay, no zombies here, right? Alright, I'm sure these two are dead. That needs to be opened. Green herb here. Oh shoot, we need that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna combine the over here. I'm gonna move that over here. I'm gonna move that over here. Oh shoot, no, I'm gonna move that over here. I'm gonna move that over here. Yeah, it's just like when there's nothing else, people just emulate nowadays. Hey, what's up, Patrick? A long time no see. How have you been? Okay, so I'm gonna save right here for now. Oh, stash. So I was just saying before that we can combine ammo in this game. So here's the ordeal. As part of a post-game bonus, I got a crafting companion. So if I combine, let's say, 2 gunpowders here, I'll only make like 10 handgun bullets, especially on hardcore difficulty. Now, if we reload the save file, and use the crafting companion, it's a different story, because the crafting companion allows us to make more bullets. Now, this is just for the sake of demonstration. So, if this thing is in our inventory, and we make handgun bullets, there we go. It doubles. Now, I'm just going to reload the save file again, because I'm not too interested in using handgun bullets, considering I have an unlimited handgun already. So... Didn't notice I'm in voice chat. It's like difficult to use windowless mode in this game because I can't exactly click on it. Oh, you are in voice chat? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, it's all good.
Hang on, just need to check your volume. Because that was unusually loud at first.
New headphones.
That makes sense. Okay, let me try... What kind of headphones did you get?
I got some skull candies, and they're really, really good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're now at 9... I think let's try 85%.
Let's see. Better?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be fine for now. Because, honestly, with, like... Now that things have become harder to buy and whatnot, especially with Amazon, eBay prioritizing supplies and medicine, it's just a matter of, like... emulation nowadays. Yeah, sorry about that, Stash. We were trying to, like, balance the volume for Patrick's voice. Have you played any horror games before, Patrick?
No, but I know them.
Yeah, a lot of people prefer to follow the franchise of a scary game than to actually play them, which is understandable. That was me at first, but then I tried the Resident Evil 2 remake last year, which apparently was pretty popular with Corrin and Charfade due to the visual graphics.
Lately, I've been playing Link Evolution Yu-Gi-Oh! On Switch.
Oh, nice. How do you like it?
It's alright so far. I just don't have my usual deck I use.
Gotcha.
Yet, because I haven't unlocked all the packs.
I do have Earthbound on my 2DS, actually. I definitely want to stream it, but it's like... It's a cult RPG that I want to be careful streaming of, because it's like... Why am I walking? I should be running. I need to dedicate time for, because it's a long-winded RPG like Persona, and...
Yep.
We know how Japanese RPGs go.
Oh yeah, those are crazy.
I really disapprove of these zombie hitboxes. It's just... They made the knife weaker, not durable. I mean, not durable is a good thing, but it's made weaker. And now zombies just don't bleed as much, which is not too realistic. They don't have a complete ragdoll effect anymore. The changes they made from the previous Resident Evil remake is so weird. I swear to God. Well, then again, that is their decision.
Well, even if I wanted to play these games, I can't really play them because my Switch is my only really good working video game thing.
Which makes sense, yeah. There's like the other Resident Evil titles on like the Switch as well that's available, just not the remakes for now, until Capcom figures out a way to port their remakes to the Nintendo Switch. And yeah, Stash, when I hit the oil barrel, that's what happens. It blows up, of course, which is something. Alright, so the code is 937 because 91A was an offensive number. Might have been offensive to the Japanese somehow, but we now know the code. Don't need that powder yet. It's been 32 minutes. We're good on pacing. Okay, meat bag, come over here. Ah, fudge brownie I missed. Alright, now time to stab this dude into submission. You won't find a lot of the red goodies if you don't have someone like me to help you search for those. Oh, yeah. It's like Kaiser, dude, with, Breath of the Wild. It's useful for more than just your current. Yeah, I get it what you're telling me, game. Yeah, I'm gonna have a stacked load of handgun bullets at the end. Let me see. Alright, so now I need to test the zombie aggro range. Okay, so there's a zombie by the stairs over here. I wonder if he's gonna walk forward, and then how much forward is... Oh, okay, so if I walk backwards, I should de-aggro him. If I open the door again, he should be walking towards the oil drum. Okay, he's not walking towards the oil drum, he's walking away. So the purpose for me to get that zombie moving is to have him walk to a nearby oil drum so I can shoot it and take him out and a couple other zombies at the same time, but it doesn't look like the case. So this zombie's not behaving the way I want him to. Wait, hold on. Oh, now he wants to go to the oil drum. Okay, here you go. So that took out 1, 2, 3 zombies. This guy's still at the fence, but that's okay. We can take care of him. And people are amazed how calm and collected I am playing this, even though it's like, you know, zombie apocalypse and stuff. Oh, shoot. Do I want to blast them here? Or do I want to have it like another... Actually, that's an idea. Before that... Dude, there's no way you're dead. Alright, so long as I don't bother them over there. Wait. That's a green herb. High-grade gunpowder, we're gonna need that. Let's prick up the handgun ammo. Proceeds to pinpoint computer coordinates and hacks it to only stream Earthbound. You wish. That dude sounds like that dude from South Park. Okay, so... Alright, so we're gonna take care of this dude on the fence here. Now, the way he's limping is actual zombie ragdoll physics. Now I could stab his head. As per usual, zombies' head take the most damage in Resident Evil. And now, to make things a little easier over here, the zombie was at the fence to interact with his buddy over here. That was too easy of a head splat. I don't know if any of y'all saw that, but... The reason why Jill does this good damage is because she's a trained cop, so unlike Leon Kennedy and Claire, she has like actual better stats than them. Alright, so I'm gonna pull off a big brain over here. So there's a zombie cop who's about to pop out, jump scare me, but if I gingerly approach carefully, I could probably damage him like this. So that way he won't pop out of the car. That's like Amnaf bugging me until I play AQ Worlds, which is not going to be happening. Totally not happening. By the way, Patrick, if you need to go AFK, just let me know.
Oh, I'm not AFK. I'm just doing stuff.
It's all good. I mean, just a friendly reminder, if in case you need to, like, you know, step away from the voice chat for a bit.
Oh, I will. I'll let you know.
Okay, what am I missing here? I'm missing bolt cutters. That's what I'm missing. Imagine this actually being a no damage run. I'll still take damage though, particularly from Nemesis. Oh, I'm missing those zombies over there. You know what? I'm just gonna creep past them. There's a zombie. Can I damage this one? She's about to crawl from under the car. Nope. That was too close for personal space. What? No, there's no way you're... Yeah. There's a zombie under here. Like, I'm shooting at her feet right now. I don't know how much damage that does, but I could clearly... Okay, so shooting her feet did some damage, which is pretty good. It's understandable, dude. Totally understandable. Okay, my inventory management is Gucci so far. So the pro strat actually would be to avoid the front of the diner, as actually it would be a death trap in other difficulties. But so far, hardcore is okay so far. There's no zombies through the glass over here, so that's pretty good. As much as I'd like to kill this one, I can't actually kill this one, which is frustrating. But now there's one around the corner over here who is going to come around the corner. That was easy. I forgot I could play the sound effects on my channel. Yeah, in case you forget, Stash, we do have the sound effects commands, which I'll type out right here, and then maybe type out the one that I'm going to be doing.
That was easy.
Can't forget that. Dang, there's people on Pirate 101. Oh, Craftbox is the other person on Pirate 101. Can't forget about the wah. The wah is the classic. Anyways, time to continue. Alright, so that guy's head splatted real good. Or really well.
This must be the subway company's offices.
Alright, so our main objective, besides collecting these deliciously, totally not Dunkin' Donuts donuts,
Nothing.
is to get the subway contraption working again, but it's not working. So we have to turn the power back on. Okay, so I need lockpicks. Pronto. Hand grenade, I'll take that. Gunpowder, I'll take that too. Shotgun, I have no room. Time to pick up the fire hose, because we're going to need that. Why am I the only dude up there with a little Mew? I'm Kirby. My Kirby's keeping you company. Usually when I Twitch stream, I always expect loneliness. So, I just decided to open the nerd in me and be a nerd. And talk about stuff I know about the game I'm playing, or anything about life in general, and these guys are certainly dead. Don'te, thank you for the follow, fam. How are you doing tonight? We're just running through some... I'm doing a hard mode for the first time. I'm not aiming for a speed run or no damage run, but... No. Just getting some practice in for Resident Evil 3 Remake when I do Nightmare and Inferno. I know people be streaming those Inferno runs. Gotta flex them stats, gotta flex them strats. We're just taking it back slowly tonight. Be a little chill about it.
Alright, I'm gonna go for a bit. I might pop back in later.
Alright, no problem, Patrick. Nice to have you on board again.
Yeah, I'll pop in occasionally from time to time.
No problem, man. I hope you have a good one if I don't see you.
Okay.
Alright, so we definitely need these bolt cutters. And I'm gonna go ahead and bolt cut this so we can enter this door later, and then we're gonna go ahead and bolt cut other doors, bolt cut other things. Alright, these guys are most certainly dead. Alright, so there's a door over here we might as well open. Yeah, my birthday stream last year was big. It wasn't as... The one this year wasn't as big as last year's, but... It's during a time when streaming AQ3D has been more mainstream. There's a first aid spray, which we're gonna need, but not needing now. Wait, hold on. Is this dude gonna pop out now that... Yeah, I knew it. Oh, the splats. I love the splats I've been doing. Yo, Jill can completely splat a hell of a lot more than anybody else in this game. Well, in the remake games in general. Please don't tell me there's other zombies around the corner. Okay, there's no other zombies around the corner, so we're good. Okay, so I'm trying to do as much as I could and save as little as possible. Okay, we're gonna store that in there. We're gonna store that powder in there. Alright. Alright. Yeah, the nostalgia intensifies when the music becomes heavily intensified in this game. Let's do the bolt cutters here first. I already have a pile of games I'm playing. The ones I've been playing actively, there's been more people in and out, but they aren't going to be here for all the games. Like, same case with AQ3D. They're not going to be... All the AQ3D players are not going to be, like, on my other streams. Like, if they say they like Legend of Zelda, doesn't mean they are going to be on the Legend of Zelda streams. Okay, so... Perfect. Yeah, I like a triple roasted zombie combo. Well done. Well charred. Well, they're well charred. Hand grenade. Grab the shotgun shells. I'm an AQ3D player. What's up, Dante? Have I seen you around in AQ3D, actually? Or do you recognize my character name in AQ3D? I'm just shooting some zombies tonight to, get some work and get some practice. Get my pew-pew practice on. Interesting thing is that when you do this pointing animation up the stairs, it speeds up the stair process. But then again, you could also run. Those of us who stream AQ3D nowadays are not consistent AQ3D streamers. We're primarily variety now. So, that's something. I mean, there's only a select few of us who would do AQ3D like multiple periods of time. But it's not going to be all the time. So we got the shotgun now. Alright. Yeah, no problem, Stash War. If there's anything you gotta do in real life that you had to take care of, definitely take care of that. Really? Why are you not down, dude? There you go. Okay, let me make sure you're certainly dead. Well, there's Heartwood now, so you could do Heartwood to get to level 30. They're going to put in level 30 content in Heartwood so it can scale to the level 30 players, but it's still a zone for the... What is it? The newer players, too. Let me make sure that my... Okay, so I'm missing this lock over here. I'm missing the lock over here, which is what we'll get later. The gunpowder... Oh, shoot, I missed the thing. I missed the gunpowder and the scope. And I'm done with the bolt cutters. So we can pick up that scope. I have a gut feeling there's a zombie here, though. Zombies don't play dead twice, that's for sure. Yeah, the bleeding on these body bags are just toned down. I don't know why they do that. Okay, that dude definitely was the one who woke up. Powder here. Scope here. I can't combine it with my current handgun. The last thing I remember doing story-wise was Losia Part 2. I mean, there's that. We just had Heartwood now. They make a pet where you can access your bank. That's something they could do. I don't know if it's something on the priority list right now. Alright, let me go on this catwalk first. I hear some gunshots, which means there's probably survivors around. Alright, so we're gonna pull off some big brain stuff here. Alright, let me make a new save point right here, because we got some stuff with the bolt cutters. I need to put that away. Jesus Christ, I have like over 100 handgun ammo already. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out and combine the dot sight with the handgun. And then I'm gonna keep the shotgun shells on me in case I need them. We're gonna make a new save over here. I mean, it won't be until later because I only just started the stream like an hour and 32 minutes ago.
Your UBCS?
Yeah, careful, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not unaffected. No, wait, please!
Whoa.
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation. Go back to the subway station. Don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
Excuse me, what did you just call us? Alright, so let's grab these shotgun shells now. Sadly, this dude is dead. I like how she puts the gun away when, and like, cause she doesn't want to aim at him. Great attention to detail, Capcom. Great attention to detail. Okay, so we're gonna go this way, just so we can pick up the ammo over here, and then, yeah, man, he might have been infected, or he was infected. I don't know. The world will never know. All right, so we're gonna run into some zombie dogs here, and they're gonna run over. Normally I would knife them, but just to be more safe than sorry, I would just handgun them. Alright. They don't take a lot of damage, might as well get rid of them before they become troublesome later anyways. Chad's Echo Fighter. Okay, I know for a fact that big boy Nemesis is gonna bust through that wall like the Kool-Aid Man later, so we're gonna have to deal with him later. So, let's see if we can grab anything else from over here. I'm sure there's an item box or— oh, here it is. Gunpowder? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine, boys and girls. Alright, so this next part we have to cheese and juke, because there's gonna be 3 zombies coming in. In Inferno mode, these guys are gonna despawn. So we can ignore them for now, and then just get to the save room above, because we're not gonna run into them again, that's for sure. Grab the hip pouch, because we need the inventory space. Boom. And then... Alright, so the power station over here is what we need to power on to get the train tracks working.
Smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
Okay, so... the green herbs right here are for a different purpose. You guys will bear witness to that soon enough. There's creepy music down here for a reason. More handgun ammo. I like to take up all the ammo. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Alright, so we got a gruesome cutscene here. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Now I'm gonna open this case. Okay, so we got our lockpick, dudes. And we're gonna need that. Which is what we're required to... Let's grab this green herb for now. Let's grab these 2. So I can show you guys why we need the green herbs. So I'm going to make a new save here. Dun, dun. Oh yeah, there's something infamous here that happens that grossed a lot of players out for the very first time. Alright, let's see if you can get unfazed by what happens next in front of you. This kind of grossed me out the first time too, but then I just got used to it afterwards. Okay, so the reason why there were maggots coming out of that dude's stomach is because of what's going to happen next for you guys to see. Wow, that was tasty.
Get it out!
And so, that there is the Drain Deimos. Mutated zombie parasites that can infect Jill with the freaking wrong finger. With the freaking parasites over here. If she continues to not heal herself, these parasites will continue to damage her and eventually kill her. So this is what we use the green herb for.
Gross.
Yeah, this is one of the most discomforting sections of the entire game to date. Because of those gross freakishoys. I generally can't become uncomfortable from disgusting stuff like that. You got nerves of steel then. Like after seeing that for like maybe the third, like the fourth and fifth time, I'm like, okay, I understand. It's gross. I get it. Yeah. So the zombies that were here already despawned. So we don't need. We didn't even have to like. If you could cheese them, we could like shoot them. So now we're gonna go back, get all the stuff that requires lockpicks. And then we'll make our way back here so we can take care of the power switches eventually. So this is the one time I'm going to safely backtrack. I've actually seen worse? Oh, I bet you have. I bet you have. Alright, so we're going to use the lockpick over here. There's a health aid spray, which we're not going to need now. I'm going to put that away. Okay. Wait, hold on a second. I have a green herb. I have a red herb. Boom. Mixed herb. No? Okay. Yeah, no problem, Stash. Do what you gotta do. Okay, there's a lockpick here I can use. Yeah, the lockpick on this door. On my first playthrough, I forgot about this door and had to deal with the waiting Nemesis outside, honestly. Okay, so this fancy box is still here. That Arthur is definitely a Capcom reference. I just also just assume stuff is worse based on everyone else's reaction because it looks like it just doesn't do it for me. I mean, you could be right about that. Alright, so once we backtrack to a particular point in the game. Okay. Use the lockpick here. Oh, grenade! So now the donut shop is cleared, we just have to get to the subway control room to grab the items in there. And then, that should be all the items we need to get. We're already like an hour into the playthrough, and I am freaking organized right now. Okay, so I'm gonna use the lockpick on this box over here. More shotgun shells. We're gonna need those because you have a trustworthy shotgun over here with 18 ammo. And then we're gonna lockpick this lock over here. With the first aid spray. And it looks like most of the maps are cleared of their items. Yeah, that's it. All we have to do is the subway station and take care of the subway station stuff, and we're good. So Jill's section in this part of the game is almost done. We have like a quarter of it left to go. Alright, so once I get to the next save point I want to make, I'm gonna take a short break myself. So far I've taken no damage, so we're pretty good for now. Especially with my handgun. Not trustworthy handgun. Alright, so I'm definitely saving this oil drum for something. Because we're gonna fight Nemesis later. So I want him to walk into that thing, and then... Alright, so I'm gonna put that away, I'm gonna put that away, I'm gonna put that away, I'm gonna put that away. Takes damage minutes later. Don't jinx it, dude. Don't jinx it. You could still get damaged by those impregnation parasites. You've done a really good job with this engine. A lot of the environment and stuff is pretty interactable. Yeah, the items here are donezo. Alright, so we're gonna make a new save over here. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make a save right there. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'll be right back, and then we're gonna do the next part with Jill, and that should be it after that one part. I'll be right back real quick. In the meantime, here's enjoy the relaxing save room music and a word from a word from Twitch's sponsors. We're gonna play a commercial real quick, and I'll be right back after this break. Okay, we're almost good. I'm gonna go ahead and load the save, and we should be good eventually. Alright, let's get to it. How's everybody else's evenings going so far? Okay, so we're about to enter the most disgusting part of the game. Actually, do I need my knife? No, I can put my knife away. I'm bound to take damage here. That's the most concerning part. But just in case, you never know if you need your green herbs, so I'm taking one just for good luck. Alright, so those things are drain Deimos, like those parasite spider things. Now you have to pay attention to see if they're going to come around the corner. They're not going to despawn or anything, they're just going to keep on spawning. Now, if you shoot at them, they're going to run away. If they're going to come for you, best shoot at them. So they're going to come out of these buttholes over here. There's a couple of generators around here, so what you want to do is... So if you hear this music, you know there's going to be one nearby. Or one's going to pop out of the butthole. So I hear sound right now. So there's either one hanging on the ceiling or one on the floor about to ambush me. If you see a spider shape, just shoot at it. Alright, I shot that generator over there, so we're good. That was a warning shot to that one. But if you see any, you might as well kill it before it gets away. Otherwise, they're gonna sneak on you like Naruto. So when the music calms down and you don't hear the strings anymore, you know it's safe to come out. But right now, with these guys in front, it just makes it difficult for me to navigate. So we have to activate 3 switches in this freaking maze in order to continue with the rest of the game. So, I'm going to activate the generator here. So they deal slight damage, but their damage isn't going to be too heavy on me. Otherwise, I could just dodge with the spacebar. Alright, so our main goal right now is to go to the end of that corridor over there. If you still hear intense music... Nope, I am reloading this. I'm certain I pressed the freaking spacebar, though. I am 100% sure. Waluigi when it doesn't get this into Smash. Okay, so we reloaded that. Alright. So I'm trying to pay attention to here. I'm gonna shoot this generator first to clear out the ones that are sneaking over here. Then I'm gonna shoot the generator over there just to take care of that one. Now when you hear strings in your ears, you know there's bound to be one nearby around the corner. So we're gonna go to the end of the corridor over here. So here's where the maze begins. There's a beaker over, there's a switch over here, a switch over here, a green herb over here, and a switch over here. So we're gonna pick up all the green herbs around here. We're gonna go backwards now. So we're gonna take care of this back switch, pick up the green herb. We're still gonna take damage here, I know of it. I hear them crawling. Where the heck are they coming from? Alright, so if you hear the strings, you know there's one in the area. We are not moving forward until we take care of them. They might come after you. They might corner you. They're gonna come out of those buttholes. So I'm gonna walk carefully and not run, otherwise I'm gonna alert them real quickly. So this door is a safety obstacle. So you can hide behind here and they won't come after you. So if you activate a switch, it's gonna actually trigger them.
Here we
Gonna duck in here. They're not gonna get me now. But you can hear them scurrying. Alright, so there's some down here that we have to take care of. What I definitely want to do here is take care of the ones in front, so that way we need to actually Alright, so there's some in those walls over there that they have to come out for. Then you just read what you're saying. Or do we have quality options today? Thinking about getting Mother 1 and 2. Not really so sure, dude, because I haven't actually played those games, but whatever works to your convenience. Do I have frame options? I mean, quality options? Oh, I do have quality options in iPoggers. Okay. Alright. Where the frick are you crawling? Because I want to snipe from here. It can be both. But they're in preset areas. I have a feeling one's going to come around the corner. There's going to be one coming out of that butthole. There's at least one more. Those pests. Okay, the music has calmed down, so we're safe for now. That doesn't mean we're safe over here, though. There's more coming. Alright, so all the green herbs are established. We now need to go to the one at the end of this hallway over here, and... No, actually, we're gonna take care of the one over here, then we need to go to the one at the end of the hallway, then we need to make a bolt for it. Think I didn't see you there, huh? Alright, so there's at least gotta be one or two more that's gotta be coming my way. Alright, if I look away, they're gonna come over. This is also a good part in the game where you can use your shotgun shells. Huh. Alright, so I can still hear the strings. There's bound to be more coming along their way. So I took down 4 of them so far. The music has calmed down. So all of them are good. Now there's going to be ones that are going to pop out from right over here. So we got to get our shotgun ready and spray them. Okay, so the music has calmed down. All right. So they're going to be triggered whenever you pull one of these switches, and we only have one more switch left to go. This part's taking me a little bit longer than I thought because I want to kill all of them. And honestly, once you hit the last switch, we got to make a run out of this maze. Alright, so that one only damaged me. It didn't actually impregnate me. That's just good. Better taking damage than actually, better taking damage than actually getting impregnated, honestly. Alright, so from here we have to make a left, then we have to make a right, and then we can go out the door. Since we're in a corner over here, I can easily see where they're coming from. There you are. Think I didn't see you coming?
Time to get the hell out of here.
All right. Not bad.
Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch.
That wasn't too bad, actually. Could be worse. They could suck it.
Enjoy that.
And we shall never see those guys again. Okay, so the next part we have to do is taking care of big bad boy Nemesis, which is going to include having to use our grenades. Wait. How many grenades do I have? Okay, I have 3. Should have kept one as a pet. You wish, dude. Okay, actually, the knife is going to take up space, honestly. So, all right.
Carlos, it's Jill. I've restored power to the subway.
Nice going. Next up is the traffic control system. It should be in the subway company's offices.
Right. I think I know the building.
Really? Way to go, partner. One step ahead.
Not your partner.
Alright, now here's where we're gonna run into big bad boy Nemesis. Okay, so Kool-Aid Man is gonna come out in 3, 2... Run!
Are you shitting me?
Alright, I'm gonna cheese this. So if you actually take down this guy at some points in the game, he'll drop you a supply case which contains something useful. In this case, it's an extended magazine for the handgun. Okay, now that he's stunned... Alright, there's gonna be a zombie coming up. I'm gonna have to yeet them away.
Carlos! That thing is still alive! It's after me!
What? Run! Come back to the station!
Not until I get traffic control online.
Alright, Nemesis is gonna chill for now. And then we have to get to the traffic control room. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and combine this magazine with our G19 handgun, which we're absolutely not gonna use. And then we're gonna store that in here. We're gonna keep this on us. And just in case we need it, I'm gonna take out one first aid spray. And yeah, just in case. Just in case. You never know, guys. You literally never know. If anything, I probably could use more shotgun shells. So let me save here for now, because we might get pummeled by Nemesis. You never know if you're gonna get pummeled by him. All right, so this better not be a regrettable decision. So we're gonna take the high grade, or we're gonna take the regular, and then we're gonna take a crafting companion. Make 8 handgun shells out of that. Shotgun shells, I mean. Put that away. And boom. Let's get on with it. Or we have to make a breeze for the subway lines. Oh god. Woo. Alright, we can stun him this way. Move, move, move. Move!
Okay, back again.
Yeah, I think he is AFK.
Carlos, I'm in the control room. Now what?
Nice. Now you gotta plot out a route.
Okay, give me a sec.
Alright, so we're gonna go from...
Alright, where are we headed?
The train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach Fox Park Station. Can you program that in?
Hey, I'm Super Cop. Consider it done.
Alright, so we need to go from...
Please enter our route.
RE1 to FA2 to RA3 to SA2. FA2, RA3, SA2. FA2,
What did
RA3.
you say? Redstone Street to Fox Park.
FA2 to RA3 to SA. Hold on. To SA2. I think this is it.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me.
Bingo.
I finished inputting the subway route.
Chill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
Better be. Okay, so we're gonna run into one of our first ever hentai heads, as I call them. Let me see if I can incapacitate their legs first, though. Their head is literally bobbing. What the heck?
Fuck.
Yep, that's a hentai head, as I call them. How many more do we have to deal with? There's one regular zombie over here. There's one over there. There's one up there. Let's cheese past the regular zombie. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Okay, how are we doing here? We're doing good. We're doing fantastic. So, we have 2 grenades. I'm definitely gonna save one for Nemesis. And then... How many high-grade gunpowders do I have here? I have 1... Oh, shoot. Well, time to make these shotgun shells count. Alright. So to get our next gun upgrade, we have to damage Nemesis for a total of 3 times outside.
What the hell was it doing to them?
Start. Get ready. Or we could just throw 1 grenade and call it a day. Alright, now we got a jet, we got a bolt. We gotta get back to the train station. Move. 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 Now we gotta duck. Whew. That was kinda clean. Alright, for now, let's put the shotgun away. Let's grab the handgun, and let's combine that. That's gonna take up space. Let's store it away for now. Let's store this grenade away. Let's keep this first aid spray on us, and... You know what? We need something else here, too. We need the lockpick. The fancy boxes. I'll show you guys why we need the fancy boxes. Lockpick. And then... I feel like I'm a Resident Evil pro right now playing this. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to use the lockpick to unlock this box. Which gives us more shotgun shells, which is more than welcome. And now, we're going to open up these boxes one by one. So you have the jewels that we have in these boxes that we need for this contraption here in the underground subway. Right here. So the first one's going to give us another grenade, which is definitely what we need. Now the second one, which is the green one, doesn't matter which order you get, they're still going to get you items in order. Now here you get shotgun parts. And last but not least... Inventory expansion, PogChamps. You're always going to want to have a lot more space than you need, folks. Okay, so we're going to put this away. We're actually going to combine that. We're going to put the grenade away since we don't exactly need it. We're going to put the lockpick away. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good right now. I mean, just in case we need it, I'm going to grab the shotgun shells, because you never know. You never know, guys. Now, will I want the grenade or the knife? Not right now, no. But we might need it later. Keep in mind, guys, I'm doing hardcore. This might seem easy for me, but it's not. The enemies could do more damage than anything, but so far, I only see a a small marginal difference in terms of the enemy's stats versus normal mode. Alright.
Nice job, Super Cop. I'm impressed.
We back in business?
Yeah, mostly. But we need 30 to 40 minutes to finish maintenance. Nikolai, how are we doing?
The town's crawling with those freaks. No chance of fighting our way out of the city. Why is she here?
Why is she here?
Just help me get the trains running again.
Bad time to start carrying dead weight, Flynn. She's unreliable. Can't pull the trigger when it counts.
Hey, take it easy.
She'll get you killed.
Obvious.
Sorry about that. Everyone's a little worked up.
Obvious Russian jerk is obvious. Oh shoot, this
come on. Not again.
This is the part we have to get ready for, guys.
It's me he's after.
Hey.
I'll buy you some time.
Hey, wait! Wait, Jill! No! Damn it!
Come on, you creepy ass stalker!
Shoot! That's the purpose of that first aid spray, in case he got hit. He's running, he's running. I think that deserves a little what I like to call a toasty moment, which is what I'm going to play in my channel now. The sound effect for it. Toasty! Now let's see what's in this container right here. Ooh, more shotgun shells, which is always welcome. I'll take that.
Now's my chance.
Hurry up. Okay, there we go. Now, this is what she has to do to open it up. These are the ones you can use, Stash. That is actually a VIP regular sound effect. Now we're in the sewers, the most disgusting place in the city.
Carlos, do you copy? Carlos!
Carlos!
Oh, shit.
Carlos!
Oh, I need to find another way out.
Here's where inventory management becomes a real mess. Okay, so I have plenty of shotgun shells. We're gonna grab the grenades because we're gonna need them real soon, guys. So this is the map of the sewers.
A map of the area. Perfect.
No Sherlock. Yeah, VIP requires like you to be active on this channel besides AQ3D, which isn't always the case for everybody who does play AQ3D, because I like to play a bunch of different games. Okay, so here's the main objective. It's to get out of the sewers. In order to get out of the sewers, we need to get through this door. But in order to get through this door...
Door won't budge. Looks like it needs a power source.
we need to get a battery pack. The battery pack, which is found around these parts of the sewers. Now we're going to run into a new enemy type here that... those of you who don't play...
I'm definitely burning this first.
Those of you who don't play Resident Evil will not be familiar with. They're called Hunter Gammas. They're basically giant zombie frogs, which I'll show you in a bit. So we're going to run into one right about... now. giant disgusting frog, that's what. Alright, so we're gonna need a lockpick pretty soon. So now we have a grenade launcher, which is one of Jill's specialty weapons. So then we could then get some powder here. Explosive B, which you can use to make some powder with. Explosive powders. Alright, so I'm going to bring over the lockpick. And then we're going to place that there. Place these extra shotgun shells in the bank for now. And then... yeah, no problem, Stash. There's a green herb we're about to pick up later alongside a... Alright, so we need space for at least 3 items. So we're going to keep this grenade handy on us, as well as our trusty shotgun. Yo, the detail on this frog is amazing. Okay. Alright, there's about one more down the hallway right about now. The closer you could damage their mandibles, the better it is to deal damage to them. So if I threw the grenade in front of it, it would have taken more damage. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna run out of space again. That's okay. We're gonna use this last grenade anyways. Because there's bound to be one right here. Now, I could have saved more shotgun shells that way, but I needed space in my inventory if we're not going to return here, so... that's a fact. Alright, so these flame rounds are going to be useful because we can use the flame rounds to distract the froggies. I could have saved more shotgun shells, honestly, but it is whatever. Alright, so the froggies are going to... there's going to be more froggies respawning once we pick up this battery, so before we pick up the battery, let's get everything else we need here first. Which includes the stuff in the locker here. I don't want to discard that. I don't want to discard that either. I think what I could have done is bring the explosive A and then combine it with the powder. So after we got the powder... oh shoot, I'm back over here. What do you know? It's not the end of the world. We're just gonna skip cutscenes.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker! You want stars? I'll give you stars!
was a pretty good dodge right there.
This might work. Now's my chance.
We can skip all this.
Carlos, do you copy? Carlos! Oh, shit.
Oh, I need to find another way out.
Nope. I don't want to discard that. I want to combine that. Oh, wow. We got like 32 shotgun shells, which is really generous. Pretty generous of the game. Alright, now we need to grab our grenades. And get ready. You have to get ready for those Froggo thingies. I got the skull helm amazingly. It's not that rare of a drop for some people. It's purple, but
Oh, what was that? Door won't budge. Looks like it needs a power source.
why am I going backwards? I don't have all the void stuff, but I'm fine with the stuff I got.
Oh, God. I'm definitely burning these clothes.
Okay, so maybe on hardcore difficulty these guys don't take much damage from grenades as I thought. That one's gonna show up at any moment. Back it up.
What the fuck was that?
Hey, it makes sense, but if your inventory is expanded now, it shouldn't be a problem. Ho ho ho, I have extra shells. Alright, let's save that. Let's grab the explosive. Let me read these manuals again. Mine rounds can't be crafted, not worth stocking up on. Won't help if we need to keep the gammas in line. I need explosives and flame rounds. Acid rounds only out of desperation. Okay. Alright, so we're good on inventory so far. Oh look, it's me when I eat too many vitamins. You would end up like this froggy? Yeah, I think it takes more damage if I shoot like, or if I throw a grenade in front. Alright, so we're about to run into one more right around this corner. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna throw one more grenade. Make it eat the grenade? I'll try. But it just doesn't want to. Alright, so it's gonna... Alright, we got distracted. Or it's dead already. Which also works. Alright, so... I forgot to pick up the lockpick. I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something at the back of my head? Because when you're playing the harder difficulties, you have to learn not to, like, save too much. And now I have to do all this whole thing again. Hey, get the lockpick, get the powder, get the everything. Get the health spray can.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker.
If you don't dodge out of there, like... you get hit by him regardless. So you have to perform a perfect dodge if you don't want to, like... But the sewers doesn't take too long to finish anyways, it's just freaking annoying to deal with.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker.
It's so hard to see when he's coming. So you have to remember, get the freaking lockpick. Get the freaking lockpick. What? Why is it so difficult to get a freaking lockpick? I love it when I keep on forgetting things. I absolutely do. Alright, let's try this again.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker. You want stars?
Oh.
I'll give you stars.
Oh, that was a close one. He's around my booty. See, the whole point of that passage is you don't take damage so you can save up on that health spray. But it's a little easier said than done. Because if you don't time your dodges right, dude, you are screwed. We got this, though. We got this. I've done this part so many times. This is just hardcore mode.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker.
Major pro moment because, like, I try to press spacebar here, right? She doesn't want to dodge. Like, when Jill gets hit really hard, she won't recover and dodge fast enough.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker. You...
Go! Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is gonna take all night. No, it's not gonna take all night. It's just gonna take, like, a little bit. The thing is, like, I had to, like, reload just because I don't want to backtrack.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker. You want stars?
Oh.
I'll give you stars.
Oh, that was a close one. Okay, I dodged. Good, good, good. Okay, I didn't mean to damage her here, but you guys get the drift. Alright, so the sewers is pretty short. I guarantee you that.
Carlos, do you copy? Carlos! Oh, shit. Oh, I need to find another way out.
A map of the area. Perfect.
They used up one mixed herb, but it was necessary. We're gonna need to grab our hand grenades now, as we definitely need them. Especially for this portion. Alright, we're doing good, guys. We're doing good. Have to remember, get the lockpick. Get the freaking lockpick.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, that was just a Squirtle. Or a Palpitoad. Because apparently...
Door won't budge. Looks like it needs a power source.
That's how a Seismitoad sounds. I don't remember the Pokemon's name, but I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Oh, God. I'm definitely burning these clothes.
Okay. Grab the grenades. We gotta force feed it to this one.
What the fuck was that?
You mean Jill? That is a Froggo. That's an aquatic Froggo that lives in the sewers. We definitely need to grab the powder. And... lockpick, lockpick. We need to grab the lockpick. Grenade launcher. Then... save that. Lockpick. I'm gonna forget again.
Nani?
We need the lockpick. What if they made something like that as a good creature? What kind of creature? If anything, that's like an inflated, legit, like a mutated Frogzard. Like, this would be the evolution of a Freakazard. A void creature. I mean, it's possible. Be like a Voidazard. And that's what happens if you get too close to them. Because apparently grenades push them forward. Which is something I don't want happening. You know what, I'm just going to bring this mixed herb just in case, because I literally never know. So now we're going to start at this point all over again, because, just because.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker! You want stars? Okay.
Yeah, the first part of the city wasn't too bad, but like, that That big guy chasing on my tail is just unacceptable. I literally know how these guys work already.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker!
If you missed your chance, you missed your chance. I could probably do clips of that moment where he just like punches my booty or tries to massage me in the back, and then well, this is hardcore mode. It's expected. Now,
Come on, you creepy ass stalker! You want stars? I'll give you stars! This might work.
that worked beautifully.
Now's my chance.
While he's down, you got to get through the ventilation. But Mr. Streamer, why are you not saving? Because I want to make as few saves as possible. This is practice for the Inferno mode. And when I do an Inferno run, we're not using unlimited handgun. We're not using unlimited weapons.
Carlos, do you copy? Carlos? Oh, shit. Oh, I need to find another way out. A map of the area. Perfect.
Just so I don't forget, I think I'm going to bring the lockpick this time with me, and then I'm going to go grab ahead the grenades while I'm at it.
Oh, what was that? Door won't budge. Looks like it needs a power source.
I think what I could do is use a flame round to distract them, then squeeze on by.
Oh, God. I'm definitely burning these clothes. What the fuck was that?
Beats me, but it's dead. I think I'm gonna put the grenades away for now. Take up the grenade launcher. Use the flame rounds as they were intended to. Which means using this thing as a distraction. We're good. Got the battery. Got the high grade. Perfect. Got the green herb. Got everything in here. Now let's get ready for these suckers. Alright, see, that one despawned. There's gonna be one right around the corner over here. There's one going to be one right here. We don't have to worry about him. So here's the thing, we don't have to worry about killing all of them. And there's going to be one over here, but we have to cheese that one. Tamalok, go, go, go. Now it's pissed. It's like, I can't get through this door. What the heck? So it just chooses to yeet itself out of there. Alright, so another strategy we have to employ is that this thing can hop up from wherever you approach the closest. So we're going to approach from the left. And then play Ring Around the Rosie. Use the battery pack over here. Go through the door. Grab the grab the pocket. Grab the gunpowder. Grab the high explosive. And look, our inventory's still good. We just have to wait for him to back off. Yeah, they are absolutely small brains. Alright, so it decides to yeet itself out of there. So let's pick up the battery now. So we have to remember which direction we're going, right? So if we went that way, we have to go... Let's hug this side first. We don't have... Remember, we don't have to kill that one that's chasing us. We just have to de-aggro it. See? It jumped right back down. So, as a test, let's see how far this thing can come from. So it won't cross this bridge. Because it's not programmed to. Alright, before anything, let us make our way back to the... Let me see. Yeah, I collected everything already, so let's go ahead and make our way to the save room so we can bank all of our goodie bags. And then I'm going to need to take another break before we go to the next part. So we're going to bank that, 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 we're going to keep this on us. You know, I don't think we're going to need the grenade launcher for now, so we're going to bank that. We're going to need the battery, that's for sure. Yeah, so we're good. Now this is a good spot to save. Okay. I'm going to take another break so I can get ready for the next part ahead. And we will be right back after a couple of messages or so from Twitch's sponsors. So if you guys need to grab a drink of water, get a snack, get up and stretch for a little bit, that would be a pretty good time to do so. If you'd like to log into a game another time, that's perfectly fine by me too. So I will be right back after this break.